Hello everyone and welcome to Khan's Tech Lab as we are working on the MySQL series. In the last session, we had learned how to create tables using not null constraint. And one issue we found during that, when we try to insert a record in the table where the column has not null and we have not passed the value for that column. For example, here is the insert statement where we are trying to skip the name, whereas name column is having the not null constraint, which you can see from the DDL of the table. Like name is having the constraint not null. So we cannot skip that column. What if we do skip? So it will throw an error. Let me try to execute this insert statement. As you can see, it is saying error code 1364 field C name does not have a default value. So there are two options now. Either I have to insert it manually or we have to add a default value to the column. So during the creation of the table, how can we add a default value to the table? So it's very simple. So let me try to create one more table with the name customers default. So here what I have done is with with the column C name, I have anyway I had given the not null constraint. Along with that, I have given now one more constraint default, which is John. So wherever in the insert statement, if the user is not providing the value, it will replace it with John. So now let me try to create this table. Let me run this. As you can see, the table got created. Let me refresh here. Now you can see the customer's default table has been created with no records. Now I will insert the records in it. So now I will use this insert statement to insert the record in it. First of all, I will insert with all the values ID. ID anyway is auto generated. Name also I will give. Name, C name, A. Let me insert this. Let me try to run the query select statement. Now it got inserted. What if I remove the name as it is not null? Now I ran again. As you can see, the insert statement got succeeded without giving the name. So let me try to run the select query. As you can see, the default name John has been added. So this way we can add a default value to the columns where we have not null. Even though we don't have the not null constraint also, we can we can give a default name to that column during the creation of the table. If you just want to know the uh, DDL of that or any information of that table, just have to you have to just click here on the I button so that you can see the information columns. As you can see, columns, the C name column, the default value is John, and is it nullable? No. So we have given not null constraint. So also you can see the DDL also here. So this way we can define the default values during the creation of the table. We can do it by updating the table also that we will cover in the upcoming sessions. Hope you like the video. If you like, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Please stay tuned for the upcoming sessions. Thank you.